And David, I'm sure a lot of nuances because like everything else, it's all about timing. I mean, there's certain things taking place. There's the vows, there's the speeches, there's the cutting of the cake, there's the toast. I mean, how do you let people know when it's time, when these parts of the ceremony are happening?
I'm so glad that you brought this up because you don't want to be sitting there waiting virtually, wondering and noticing that no one looks like they know what they're doing. So you have those point people ready to come in front of the designated camera saying, okay, guys, it's time for us to toast to the bride and groom, or it's the moment right now that they're going to toss the bouquet, or the moment, as you pointed out, that they're going to cut the cake. Here's the fascinating thing I believe in. Virtual weddings, I think, have allowed guests to enjoy the experience for a shorter period of time because a wedding is multiple hours, right? That you sit in an experience that sometimes feels too long. Virtually, it should be a condensed version of everything that we would do over a period of 6 hours. And it could be even enjoyable.
Yeah, it's interesting. So how long would you say it should be? Give me a range.
Virtually, if you're tuning in, I believe that you should be no longer than 90 minutes. And I would say 60 minutes is the condensed way to do it. And for those that are doing hybrid, that are sitting there with the guests in a safe environment, they can keep that going for another whatever they choose to do. But I think keeping that to a 60 to 90 minute at-home virtual experience is just the perfect amount of time.
Let's talk about dress code. I mean, you're someone who's always well-heeled. I've seen a lot of your weddings. I know you like people to be nice and tight and looking great and shiny. Is there a dress code for a virtual wedding? And if there is, how do you tell your guests? I mean, most guests kind of maybe just want to hang out because it's like, well, it's not me. I'm not there. No one sees me. What do you think?
I believe that all invitations, whether it go email or printed, should say, black tie. If you want to wear a black tie, wear it and have that glass of the martini or champagne with you and really make yourself feel special for that moment. I think it's a way of, again, elevating what is so important, which is the celebration of love.
I think the rule of thumb is that you want to do what you would do as if you were there in person. You do that, it's going to work. So is there anything else to make sure that your virtual wedding goes off without a hitch or glitch?
We talked earlier about making sure that you have a strong internet connection, but also being aware of time zones, the time zones of where your guests are. I've heard many stories where people have put the time into the virtual invite and have left off the area of where they are in the country, and they've missed the whole experience because they were on the West Coast versus the East Coast or vice versa. So those little things that we wouldn't think of, if you're in an in-person celebration, are really important right now.
David, I got to tell you, this is great information. I'm glad you're still doing your thing because you've made a lot of people happy over the years. So thanks for joining us.
Thank you. It's all about finding love and finding excitement. So any way we can do it, let's do it.